All right, so welcome back to No Filter MMA. I am back with another video short. So, with this video short, this is what I want to talk about, guys. I want to talk about Cris Cyborg's situation. Cyborg's situation is one that Cyborg is not really used to being in. Like, Cyborg's not used to being, she's not used to coming off a loss. Put it like that. Cyborg's not used to coming off of a loss and having to really, I don't know. I want to say, really think about who her next opponent is, but Cyborg's always kind of had to think about or it's always been a thing, on who is Cyborg's next opponent. So anyway, so that's not anything new to Cris Cyborg, but Cyborg coming off of the losing end of a fight is something that is, in this stage of her career is relatively new to her. And it's a couple of questions that I have with the fact of Cyborg coming off of a loss. My first question is for one, who is going to fight Cyborg? And for two, because Megan Anderson says she wants to fight Cyborg, but we know I'm not going to put any investment in that whatsoever, any investment at all whatsoever. But who is Cyborg going to fight next? So this leads me to my points of saying is that's the first question. The second question is, how will Cyborg look coming off of a brutal knockout? That was a brutal knockout. I don't care how you twist it, turn it, shape it, pull it, press it, whatever. It was a brutal knockout loss. Amanda Nunes brutally knocked out Cyborg. But, will Cyborg come out firing? That's her nature, is to come out with all cylinders blazing. Everything blazing. See that opening in her opponent, you know what I'm saying? And go for the kill. And she tried that with Amanda Nunes, but obviously that did not work out the way Cyborg wanted. So, will Cyborg be the same Cyborg? Because Cyborg looked good in the Nunes fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cyborg coming forward. She being accurate. She landed the punch that she needed to land on Amanda Nunes. It just, it didn't take Amanda out like Cyborg was hoping, But would we see classic Cyborg? Like, will we see the guns blazing Cyborg, or will we see the newer, patient version of Cris Cyborg? That's kind of all up in the air right now. So I don't really know how to answer that question. That's why I came here to ask. Definitely came here to ask those questions, because Cyborg is going to have to, when she's going in there with, because if Cyborg faces Megan Anderson, if Cyborg and Megan do step into the octagon together, Cyborg's kind of got to be, she's got to be wary of Megan Anderson, because if she gets into a firefight like that with Megan, we could be looking at the same result that we once again could be looking at the same result that we saw last weekend. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Is Cyborg going to still be the same, or is Cyborg going to be a newer, more refined, if you can get any more refined than Cyborg, a more patient Cyborg? I don't know, but it is a good question. It is a very good question. So, but this is what a theory that I have, guys. This is who I think Cyborg should fight next. And it only makes sense. It only makes perfect sense. And that's Cat Zingano. Cat coming off of a quote-unquote loss to Megan Anderson. If you want to call it a loss. But, she's coming off the loss to Megan Anderson. So, Cyborg's not afraid to fight. Zingano's not afraid of Cyborg. She said it many, 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 many times. Cat Zingano has said it many times, and as we, from being a WMMA fan, from being an MMA fan, period, we know that Cat Zingano don't duck no smoke. We know Cat Zingano don't run from a fight. She never has, and I don't think she ever would, to be honest. I think as long as Cat is able to fight, Cat is going to fight. I mean, I understand there's a bunch of reasons why Cat Zingano should stop fighting, but go tell that to Cat Zingano. Like, Cat Zingano is not about to slow down, y'all. I just don't see it. Like, I also didn't see, the Miesha Tate retirement, but look at the loss that Miesha Tate took. She took 2 losses in a row, and they were both beatdowns. Raquel Pennington beat Miesha up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rocky beat Miesha up, and so did Amanda Nunes. Brutally, Amanda Nunes. Jesus. But, yeah, guys, I think that I don't know if we'll still see the same Cyborg, because when you take a loss like, look at Miesha, When Miesha took that loss to Amanda Nunes, she was not the same Miesha. We did not, I didn't think we would ever see the same Miesha again, because, that loss she took to Amanda Nunes, she beat the hell out of Miesha, but, you know what I'm saying? My question is, should they make that fight? Should this be the fight that gets made? Cris Cyborg versus Cat Zingano. I am 100% down with that. Now, do I think we'll see the same Cyborg? Probably so. It's a good chance we'll see the same Cyborg. Let's just be real. Cyborg is Cyborg, no matter who she fights. So I'm pretty sure we'll get the same Cyborg. And we didn't get to really see anything from Cat in the Megan fight, because it was really a technicality, to be honest, if you ask me. It was a fluke. And I'll say that to the day I die. The Cat Zingano versus Megan Anderson fight was a fluke. It was a big fluke. So, for me, I'm just not feeling that. I'm not feeling that fight. I'm really not. But, like I said, guys, we could finally get Cat Zingano versus Megan Anderson. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your comments in the comment section. Smash that like button. And do not forget to subscribe. This is your boy BJ from No Filter MMA, and I am out.